The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Right. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I wanted you to go to dip and then up like 80s metal singer style at the end.
I can't do that. Like Axel or like who has a really good high one?
All of them.
Okay,
Pretty
all right.
much every
I want to hear
artist that's recorded.
What did you want? I want to hear what you want from me.
No. I wanted it from you. I can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it.
That was what I was hoping for, that ending.
I only got one per show in me.
Yeah.
It's like Heidi with dicks.
Oh my god.
Get it? How are you guys?
I thought it was more than one.
Well, depends.
Gross.
Have you ever had two at once?
No.
Todd?
How is that possible?
You ever had two at once?
Two dicks?
Yeah. You have. Welcome to the show, folks.
Oh, I guess it's. I get it. Now.
What?
I said, how is that possible? But I realized that it is.
Well, 3 and 4, and actually 5 is possible.
Anything's possible in the world of
That's
comedy.
true. That's true.
What's the double 2 butt, 2 vag? Is a thing? You can have 2 in each.
2 and 2?
What?
You can get 2 and 2.
It's called a 2 squared.
Is that what it is?
It's
No.
called a chuckwoolery.
What? Oh, back in 2 and
older
2.
bit, 2 and 2.
I get that. I like that one. How are we, guys?
Good. How are you,
doing
old
all right.
man?
Old man.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Thank you. Todd brought a gift. And before I show it, I want you to explain it a little bit. It's pretty goddamn funny.
Well, here, give it to me. So I got you this gift, knowing your love of cinema, and knowing the fact that you are such a pussy that you could wear this instead.
Oh, I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, you do.
And you can put the hood on. It has a hood.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that those kind of things on a sweatshirt. You can put the hood on your head.
I would call it a hoodie.
Yeah, okay, so you could put the hood of this sweatshirt over your head to hang your head in shame because you could not actually just walk around with this on your back.
It's so awesome. Show Heidi. It's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
And that is, did you have that made?
No.
Or did it
I
come that
found
way?
it.
I
found
mean, that's
it.
literally what my back is almost. Almost exactly.
Yeah, almost nothing like it because there's just some black shading and you tapped out.
Do you know what I have in common with this hoodie? Mm-hmm. We're both really soft.
Yeah, exactly. And I also got you some socks that go with it. You can open
badass
those.
Exorcist socks. Have you seen the new Exorcist yet?
I haven't. I don't really
It's
have
not
any
very
interest.
good.
Yeah, because I've
Have
heard
you
it's
seen
not
it?
good.
No, I saw the previews because it's on Peacock or Max or something.
It's worth watching, but it's
It
just,
is.
Yeah,
I've never seen the first one. There's something about
Thanks
me.
for coming, everybody.
I've never
It's.
seen
I
the
mean,
first
it is.
one.
It is truly. It's one of the greatest. Films ever made.
Yeah, I don't even look at it as a horror film because
No,
I'm
it's
not
a
a huge
drama.
horror
Really?
film guy,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's still
There's some scares in
amazing.
there, but
Yeah.
it's like it's a dramatic.
especially at this point in time. If you've never seen it, the scares are kind of ridiculous, like compared to what they are
Right.
now in films. But
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Spoiler alert, Heidi, but this is the. Oh my God, the socks make a full face.
Wow.
Fucking killer.
Those are awesome.
Thank you, bud.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Heidi, what do I got?
I don't have it with me. What are you talking about?
The dog ate your present for me. I bought
Just show
myself.
me your tits. Call it even.
$5.
If you show me yours, I'll show you mine. Because I've been on a sweets kick like you wouldn't believe. I'm packing some sweet mams
Sweet
right
tits.
now.
Really?
Yeah.
Some moobs.
You remember we're on tour? Well, you weren't there, but James was on tour, and I saw a sign in the crowd. We were somewhere in Europe. I wish I knew who the girls were. It was a sign that said "Sweet Tits, Dan."
Old Dark Matter fans.
Hated it. Yeah, really funny, but I hated it. I bought myself a gift today. I want to show you guys. You guys know about my love affair with Sydney Sweeney,
No.
Yes.
of course. Do you know who
I
she
don't.
is?
No.
Did you watch Euphoria?
Yes.
I don't know who's her character in that. You watched?
The one with the big tits.
Yeah, the
okay.
blonde chick,
The one with the Sweeneys.
the Swingies.
Aren't they called Sweeneys
Sydney
now?
Swingy. But I'm in love with her.
All right.
And she hand built her own Ford Bronco, and now she's an ambassador
to Bronco.
Stop.
for the company.
Ford,
She's
for
so
Ford.
nice.
Do you know her?
Yeah, I waited on her.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
told
talked.
you
We got to
that,
get her in
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So she put out a line of clothing, and I got one of her clothes.
Wait, does it come in a Ford?
Yes, Ford bag. Sydney Sweeney signature bandana to put over my cock piece. I love it.
Yeah, open it up.
Yeah. This show's not really adding to my manliness.
No,
What
not
does it say,
a,
Sid what?
It's upside
Sid's
down.
Garage?
Sid's Garage. Oh,
Wow.
my baby. Love you, girl.
SIDS, like, isn't that the disease that kills
Yeah,
babies?
yeah.
Sudden
this-
infant death syndrome.
SIDS.
I love it.
SIDS Garage. It's where they just have a piled up dead babies.
This is where you put all your dead babies. And then fucking Heartthrob, producer man, produced these delicious cookies here.
I mean,
Look at that.
Very nice.
Heidi,
Jesus,
it's a
yes.
peanut butter?
Yes.
Oh my God.
thank you.
Sprinkles. It's rare form sprinkles.
Yeah, I'm choosing this one.
Todd,
Thank
you
you.
want one? Thanks to Heartthrob. Shit. You want one?
Oh God, I've had so many.
Come on, fat boy. There you go. Thanks, guys.
Want a lick?
Ew.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it now.
Sorry, I
hated
bit,
that.
I bit off the top.
I hated that. Thanks, buddy.
Wow.
There's like a sugary burst when you bite into this.
Oh,
You
crackle in
made these
there.
by hand.
Well, good.
So good.
People love this part of the show.
Wow.
Well, thank you, guys.
There is more in the bag there.
Oh, shit.
If you want to go for it now.
Yeah. I should, right? It's
I
heavy.
think so.
I wish Heidi brought me some stuff.
I came straight from
Dude.
Dre's house. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we doing this tonight?
We're doing it tonight.
What is it? Weed?
What are we doing?
Todd's phone is going on some bullshit about his dogs. Todd's phone is going on.
How long have you been
Now,
waiting
back
to play
the
that?
pod.
2 months? A month and a half?
Months.
That was created by Mr. Heartthrob over there.
I like
Well
it.
done.
I like it.
So, Todd, were you on the show when I said I've been lying for years? I've never actually had guacamole.
Never in your life?
Never tried it, but I've said for years that I hated it because I didn't like avocado, and I just assumed it was the same thing.
No, it's totally not the same thing.
I don't know if I'm ready for it. All
Wait,
right.
so you still have never
This is
had
this is like
guacamole?
drum roll moment.
I've never had guacamole in my life. Now, you've had Sharky's guacamole?
Yeah, I don't remember if it's the best.
Good or not?
Anyone, do you know? Anyone know?
I don't
Is it
even know what
Sharky's?
Sharky's
Yeah.
is.
What? It's the best. I think it's the best Mexican food in California.
It's not.
What's better?
In California?
Yeah.
El
California?
Coyote.
Oh, you
El
disagree as well?
Coyote,
Yeah.
for sure.
El Coyote.
The best Americanized Mexican food?
I mean,
Is it
it's
a
good.
chain or
Like,
is it just
yeah,
a
it's
one-off?
It's like a California chain.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it, honestly.
It's fucking.
Is it just
Californians.
Valley kind of?
No, there's one in Hollywood. They're all. I mean, they're all over.
There used to be
There's
one
West Side.
on-
El Coyote's my
Cahuenga.
go-to.
Never been.
So good.
Never been.
Never been.
I'll take you there.
Please,
It's great.
Would love to.
It's like
What we saying?
shitty great
Which place?
though.
What's
You
your
know
place?
what I mean?
Sharky's was on Cahuenga in Hollywood.
It's still there.
It still is?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh.
Because when you rehearse at SIR, there's a very popular spot over there. You want some guacamole?
No, I'm good. thanks.
Heidi?
Oh, sure, I'll have one.
piece of rooney?
Starving.
I say you go dip the cookie in it.
Don't do that.
Peanut butter guac.
This is from Sharky's?
Yeah.
There's a lot of tomatoes in there.
Are you not a tomato person?
No, but
Or is it not right for...
oh my God, this looks beautiful.
No, tomatoes are supposed to be in guacamole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are the ingredients here? What's in guacamole?
Avocado.
Lime, lime,
Tomatoes,
salt
onions.
salt, onions, lime
So it's
juice
basically
or
a-
lemon juice.
It's a bunch
Depending.
of like toppings, but mixed into one
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
together. How do you think it is compared to most guacamoles?
It's really good. It might need
smells
a little
good.
salt.
It needs salt?
Like a little dash of salt.
It's
But
my
it's
first-
delicious.
And
It's
it,
my
and
first bite
I
of
need
guac.
hot sauce when I'm eating guacamole.
Do you put it in there, or do you put it on like a dab?
I put
per
the
bite?
guacamole and then I dip into a tub of hot sauce.
Wait, this is the first time you're ever gonna.
First
Yeah.
guacamole in my life.
I can't believe that.
It's so good. It's like
Especially
a
someone who eats such
7-layer dip.
shit. Like, You need a bigger, like, get the texture in
But
there.
when I dip into like regular salsa, I do this.
You
I don't scoop. I like just get a little dab on there.
Scoop and then eat and then pick up the thing and drink a little. It's good, right?
I think you're right about salt.
Yeah.
I think I like it. All right.
Now you'll know exactly when you tried it because it's your birthday.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And the best one, birthday cake Oreos. I mean, come on, man.
Dip the Oreo. Come on. In the guacamole.
Really?
Dude, you've licked like walls of shit before.
He was there for one of them. The one in Australia. Was it Australia?
Yep.
When I put my finger in the brown mush on the wall.
Yeah. Like an Oreo and some avocado is going to kill you.
Will you do this with me?
No, because I don't really like Oreos.
I thought you were a big Oreo guy.
I'm not. You keep saying that, and I'm
Because
just...
you told me before that you went through like this
That wasn't
crazy
me.
kick. It was you.
It wasn't me.
You were doing sleeves
I don't
upon sleeves.
dislike them like I can't stand Oreos. I'll never eat them. But I'm just not...
That's what he wants me to do for my birthday. Will you do
Yeah.
it with me?
Nope. Thank you, though.
I'm sure it's going to be good.
I don't like
Come
the
on.
way that they feel on my teeth.
It's already making me...
An Oreo.
The Oreo's just going to override the fucking guacamole anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. The consistency makes it so fucking gross.
Oh.
Maybe we should just open up the Oreos and put the guacamole on the inside. I think I'm going to have another one of these cookies.
Yeah, they're really scrumptious.
These cookies are good.
You have to have one, Throb.
Having another one.
Do I?
You have to have a guac Oreo. There you
A
go.
guacchio.
You got to do it. It's so gross. You're going to love it. This is your doing. You have to do it. Get a good scoop in there. It's the consistency that makes it real bad.
Real
Do
good.
it. Do it.
If you could do it, you could do it.
Real good.
It's not good. It's not good. Oh my God. Well, anyway, thank you guys. That's wonderful. See what I mean? Like the mushiness makes it really gross. Really, really gross. I want to play quickly that Todd's phone song again. I really want to take it in again.
Todd's phone is going off. Some bullshit about his dogs. Todd's phone is going off. Now, back to the pod.
Is that your voice as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good.
like it.
Very impressive.
Really good.
I'm totally down with it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
fact-
Was that about Jake?
Yeah.
It was.
It's
well
at
done.
because it's at 7:30 every time. You know
It's amazing.
when the phone goes off. Here, let's make it official.
Do you want me to send you this, and then you can make that the sound that goes off when it? That'd be pretty funny. While we're talking, I want to welcome a new patron who's been a long time. Oh yeah, Jake and the Fat Man. What is it? What is it?
No,
again?
we've already went through this.
Hill Street Blues. No, that's Oh,
It's a doctor show.
what's the Hill Street Blues one? It's really good.
Quincy?
Hill Street Blues is a cop show.
I know. What's the theme song? It's really catchy.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay.
Brow.
It's like funky, real funky, like isn't it? I can't play it, but
I have it.
okay. Anyway, welcome
find
Wyatt Case to the Patreon.
Good name.
Long-time listener. Thank you very much. And if you guys want to support the show, where do they go, Heidi?
Patreon.com/rareformradio.
You're right about the WW part, but we don't have to say it anymore.
Oh.
You can't play it. That's good.
I'm just
All right.
Play more.
okay.
Welcome back from the huge gap in the show.
The Hill Street Gap.
Hill Street Gap. That's the name for the show. What's going on?
Can
Who
you
are
not
you?
play TV shows that are not on the air anymore?
I don't think copyrights work that way. Because then you could just play music of dead people, which I'm down with that.
Well, most of the
Only kind I like.
most of the music I listen to is by dead people.
Does Matthew
actually.
Perry have an album we could play?
Oh, man.
Whatever. It's fine. Too soon. Oh, shit. All right.
Get these fucking cookies away from me.
Really?
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
do you have?
Just two, but I'll keep
I'm
going.
gonna finish mine. I'm celebrating my 41st birthday.
Ooh, that's a
Speaking
lucky
of
number.
me being feminine, is it really?
For me, it is. Mhm.
Speaking of being feminine, I currently have a UTI.
Oh shit!
I didn't know that dudes could get them.
They
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
You can.
No, they
So
can't.
it's either an STD, which is
or
not,
you have a pussy.
or it's cancer, or it's UTI. And I kind of hope it's cancer because UTI is way more embarrassing.
No,
Yeah.
guys get it.
That's why I had to Google
Yeah.
it. But it's
no
true.
guy I know.
UTI. So it like burns and pinches the head of my dick when I pee.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does it pinch the head of your dick? It doesn't have fingers.
It
feels
has
like
like a hand that goes
Oh no,
out.
you got male UTIs have fingers and hands. Little
Watch,
tiny
he's
hands
gonna-
come out.
He's gonna piss right now.
It's like a little tiny little guy just comes out.
A little pinch.
Little pincharoo. No, it started hurting the other day when I was taking a leak, and I thought maybe it was last time I felt this was when I was a kid. I got soap in my pee hole.
Yeah, that's happened.
So,
To me.
and then I learned like don't put anything inside your pee hole at all.
Well, did you purposely put it in there, or
When I was a
did it
kid,
just, yeah?
I think I was just soaping up all willy nilly. The tube.
Opening the hole up.
I put it in one of those ketchup
Yeah.
dispensers. Just pound
It was a bar of soap.
just cramming it in there.
But
No,
wait.
I shaped it into a thing and just right in there.
Do you feel the same way as a girl does? Like when
How
we
the
have
fuck
one.
would I know?
Well, I'm going to
Okay,
explain
okay.
to you. It feels like you always have to pee. It's
No.
the most uncomfortable. Well, maybe you don't have a UTI.
Well, if it's
thing.
like I said, if it's not that, it's an STD or it's cancer.
How would you get an STD?
I wouldn't. So that's why I know it's not. It's either a UTI or
Oh,
cancer.
so it's cancer.
You could have an STD.
How? From her?
Just saying, you better go through her phone.
No, if you're not having sex. Hey, that's how you do it. I've been withholding for months with her. She's on punishment.
Well, no one. Then she. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Then she's gonna give you one the next
That's
time.
next time. Yeah. Fuck. So I'm taking those. When you and I were sitting in the living room, I took a pill. It's got one of those cranberry cranberry
yeah.
pills that ladies
Extract.
take. Yeah.
But you should be careful because it can go up into your kidneys.
Be careful. How? Like, how do I?
The cranberry
You should go to
pill
the
can go up
doctor
into your
and
kidneys.
get medicine.
I haven't been to the doctor yet.
Then how do you know what
Yeah, you
it
don't know
could
what it
be?
is.
Well, like I said, it's either a UTI or it's cancer.
'Cause
So
you-
I'm trying to treat it
But
myself
that's what
with
I'm saying.
cranberry.
No. But that's what I'm saying is, you don't know if it's either a UTI or cancer because where are you getting your information from? Google.
The internet.
Because a
Hello.
UTI is a very it's like an urgency. So you always have to go, and it hurts when you pee. Like it's uncomfortable. That
It
doesn't
hurts
sound
a-
like you have
It
that.
just has a little burn pinch at the head of my dick when I
Nah,
pee.
that's not a UTI.
And then I can sort of feel it otherwise.
I don't think that's a UTI.
I think
What
it
is it?
could
What do
be.
you think it is?
Maybe a yeast infection.
It's even worse. It's even more humiliating. I'll just stay with the UTI, please.
Yeah,
I'm
next
teasing.
birthday I'm gonna get you
I'm
a box of
teasing.
tampons.
Oh, God, it is embarrassing. I even thought about not bringing it up on the show. I think I'd rather stick to my big tits and we can just forget about the
Big
UTI.
tits and your dirty pussy.
Oh, it's humiliating. Oh, well.
I'm
I
teasing.
can't believe
don't
Dan
know.
has a dirty pussy.
You didn't know the guys could get a UTI?
I actually did not know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Did you know that? You did? Have you had one?
Yeah,
Oh,
since,
that's
like,
a
high school.
long pause.
You did?
Yeah, in high school.
Thank you. All right, some backup.
And it feels
Three
like,
chicks
it
against
feels
one
like
dude.
like an urgency, right? To go to
feel
the
out.
bathroom.
I feel out
but I
cunted.
feel like because every time I'd pee, it hurt so bad that I was like, I don't want to go
Yeah.
all the way. So I never felt like I was fully emptying my bladder.
Yeah,
Which didn't
it's-
help because then 10 minutes later, you're like, fuck, I gotta piss
Yeah,
again.
it's
And it wasn't a kidney stone.
No.
Oh, maybe
I've
you have
had
kidney
stones.
But that starts in like
that
your
would
lower
start-
back,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
You would feel it in your side.
I don't
and
want
your
that
back.
either. I
No,
don't want.
I've
I don't
had
want any
several
of these. Well, from what?
from.
Bad diet.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been bad diet, but it's more like my body doesn't process calcium properly. Because mine, there's two different kinds of stones that you get:
They're calcium deposits, aren't they?
calcium oxalate or uric acid.
Okay.
Mine are the calcium oxalate kind.
Okay.
And dude, it's crazy. They look like the first time I ever had it, I was 21 and I thought I was going to die. I had no idea what was wrong with me.
I heard they're terrible.
They took my appendix out
Thinking.
thinking because the pain was on my right side. And they're like, it's not something we can test for. Your white blood count is through the roof, high fever, vomiting, pain, hunched over. So we're going to take your appendix out. And then the next morning I woke up in recovery and they're like, how do you feel? And I'm like, it's still fucking killing me. And now I'm all stitched up and everything too. And they're like, yeah, we took your appendix out and it was pink and healthy and normal, and we
My
threw it in the trash.
God.
You have a kidney stone.
Can't you put it back? Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
And did they do anything for the stone, or just let you pass it?
I had to stay there for a couple days, and then I passed it.
So you passed it while you're still in pain from surgery as well?
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm so
And
happy
what's
that happened to
crazy
you
is,
and not me.
it looks like a little piece of gravel, but it looks like it came out of Superman's house.
It's barbed, right?
Yeah, it's like it looks like
Really?
one of those crystals. Yeah,
That's
but
why it hurts when it's coming through your urethra. It
Yeah.
has these spikes
All right,
in
so
it, so it
picture
catches.
this.
You have to push it through.
this
as
is what
it's
this is what the doctor told me. He's like, take a hair from your head, a singular hair, and pull it tight. That's the size of your urethra, and that thing had to travel through that. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why there's blood, because it's like
Yeah, it was
tearing apart
blood
your-
and flesh and all kinds of shit when I passed it. Yeah,
so good.
it's the worst pain a man can go through.
My buddy passes about one a month.
I was like that for like a good 5-6 years of my life. It was like every 2-3 months I would get one.
I couldn't handle it, dude.
I went on a date with.
I used
with
to.
a-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I went on a date with a guy once, and we went to the movies, and he went to the bathroom, and he was like, "Oh, I'm having pain." I was like, "Oh," I didn't know if he had to like go poop or whatever, but he went, and you could hear him all the way from inside. He passed a kidney stone. You could hear him screaming, and I was like, got up, I was like, "Oh my God!"
You
what's
could have
wrong?"
helped him and sucked it out, you know? They make it a little faster.
Dude, there was a metal bar in the hospital bathroom when I passed mine, and I was holding on to it, and like it came a little off the wall from me pulling
From your
on
iron
it.
grip?
Yeah, because I was fucking pulling on it so hard. It was the worst pain I've ever been through in my life.
Well, it's the male equivalent of childbirth,
Yeah.
right?
My God.
And because at least a vagina is made to dilate.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
dick's not. So anything that's coming through there that's not supposed
Just
to.
liquids. Just
Yeah.
pee in some
Yowza.
thick, hot, beautiful cum sometimes. That's it.
Oh, my so I went to go get my hair done this afternoon.
It looks good.
Colored and
We don't say colored anymore, Heidi.
dyed.
I have something to say about that, but when
yeah,
she's
yeah.
done. Yes.
There was a girl that was sitting next to me, and she just heard
She
this
hot?
story. And she was actually. She was telling me this story. She went to go get some lipo done by her doctor, and her doctor told her this story, that there were these 3 girls that went to, I think, either Turkey or Colombia to get their boobs done, and they came back, and one of them was like, "Oh my God, like my fucking back hurts so bad." And she went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Well, your back shouldn't fucking hurt." And I guess now
What'd they take?
so they gave her an MRI to like just see what's going on, because she just had this operation. They took her fucking kidney,
Yeah.
and these other three girls as well. And I was like, "Well, what about the scar? Like, how wasn't there?" And she said that's such a small to go
Incision?
in, yeah, and that they just went in and took a kidney and sold it.
Yeah.
My
Fucking
favorite part of
organ
that.
thieves.
My favorite part of that story is it was either Colombia or Turkey.
Yeah, well, it was
Like
one of those.
it wasn't like it was either Colombia or Brazil.
different
Like,
No, but
it was either Colombia or Argentina or
It
Brazil.
was one of the.
It was
'cause
Colombia or Turkey.
Turkey's like a really hot spot to go get some work done. It's cheap. And
Okay.
so is Colombia, so she couldn't remember which one it was.
Hopefully Colombia, it's closer, I think, isn't it? It has to be.
And well, that's not true. I was going to say seems more devious, but no,
Turkey's
up
got some
there.
pretty
Turkey's-
fucked up shit. I would trust Colombia more, I think.
I watch all the Liam Neeson films. Everything always takes place in Turkey.
Yep, he likes a lot of turkey.
Isn't there a thing in
danger.
Turkey where like all the prisoners stab each other
Yes.
in the ass?
Oh, in the ass?
Because no, anything above the waistline is a different infraction of the law. So whenever they want to stab somebody, I saw it somewhere. I don't know if it was in a film or if it was in a documentary. So like they all stab each other in the ass.
Let me look that
I
up.
saw a video recently of a guy getting stabbed in his nuts, or some woman. It was a guy was beating up a woman, and she had a knife, and she stabbed him right in his dick and balls,
He deserved it. Then.
and he bled out. and he died. Yeah,
Yeah, he deserved it.
yeah. I don't ever want to be stabbed. In
What
the
I was
balls.
gonna say before
yeah.
when she said she
Colored.
slipped up that word was
Which she's sorry for, by the way.
Yeah,
Heidi
she's sorry
apologizes
for
for
that.
saying that word.
I was thinking the other day, and I can't believe I never had this thought before. I was doing laundry, and I was like, the laundromat is like the last place where racism is allowed and exists because you separate the whites from the colors.
Yeah.
That's true.
God bless America, man.
That is true.
I can't believe nobody's tried to put a stop to laundry.
I'm sure there will
A
be.
laundry
Should we
march.
start a whole movement?
Yeah, a laundry
So,
movement.
He's right. In Turkey, it's Turkish revenge is what it's called. And if you stab someone above the waist, it is considered an attempt at murder.
Whoa.
Below the waist, no. Above the waist, yes.
Right, so they just stab each other in the
Because
asshole.
most of your vitals are up top.
Yeah. Wow.
So guys leave
it's an
prison in
actual
Turkey
law, like-
just with scars all over their legs and ass.
yeah. From like revenge things because any higher is a murder attempt.
Wow.
Wait, I have 3 people that I know that just sent me this picture of of myself
Careful, move slow.
at the bowl when I was on stage sitting with Susan and Carmen.
She got to watch the GNR from the stage of the Hollywood Bowl. Got the treatment.
And
Nice.
so it's on this GNR like fan page on Facebook, and they have a picture of me, and my face looks ridiculous. I'm sitting there like I look like perplexed or something, just like my mouth is
Like you don't get it what they're doing.
right. And Carmen and Electra are like, yeah, and I'm just like, So they had this whole thing, and I read it all the comments, and one of them's like, geez, bored much? And then one of them was, is that Carmen's, or no, is it Axel's manager? And who's the lady there? And then one of them was like, well, is it Carmen's lover? Is that her new girlfriend? That was my favorite.
That's a nice one. That's
I'll take
flattering.
that one, yeah.
That's better than GNR's manager.
Fucking manager and
Yeah.
bored. It went on and on.
Were you bored?
Not at all.
What do you like at shows? Are you excited? Do you yell? Are you a fist pumper? Do you sing along?
No.
You seem like a sing along person.
No, I don't, because I hate that when people do that. I'm like, let me fucking listen to the fucking band, not in my ear with like,
What about you? I've only taken in I think one show with you, right?
Which one was that?
Roger Waters.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't care if you sing.
You're at tons of shows that either
Yeah,
I'm working or
you-
Dave's
yeah,
playing or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
or you're in the crowd. I don't know, but is it the only show we've ever been to where we watched a show together
I think so.
and you're just like this the whole time?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I don't.
But
sing.
I'll
No,
tell
no,
you,
you're not. You're not tough guying it the whole show.
I'm not tough guying it in that sense, but I'm watching the whole show. Like I'm trying to take everything in. So I like to watch the show and like I'll fixate on something or something that's going on the stage or whatever. But yeah, I'm not like a headbanger or like a dancer or a fist, like
Todd is all knock, knock, knocking on
that's not me.
no,
That is not me.
clutching himself.
Although, somewhere in that footage of Guns N' Roses playing Knocking on Heaven's Door at the Ritz in New York, it's like the whole concert's been run a bunch of times. And I'm in that crowd. And I'm like in high school still.
What is the Ritz?
It's a club in New York.
A club or like
Yeah,
a big
club.
play? Okay,
No, it's
okay.
like
Still
a-
there, right?
I don't know if it's still there.
Is Put on the Ritz talking about that?
No.
What's it talk? What's Put on
That's
the Ritz
from the
about?
20s.
That's
Oh, it is?
He's talking about a Ritz cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, it's talking about peanut butter.
Put
If
stuff
you're
on
blue
it.
and
Put it
you-
on the Ritz.
Yeah.
Put
You
it
have
on
peanut
Ritz.
butter.
Yeah.
Put it on the Ritz.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheddar cheese.
Yeah, of course.
Put
Everyone
on
knows
the
that.
Ritz.
I was just seeing if you guys knew.
But no, it's not that.
Okay.
But anyway, it was a club in New York. that
Still
used to
there or
have-
no?
I don't know if
Hold
it
on,
is. I don't
checking.
think it is.
Ritz Bar and Lounge. No, that's not it.
But I saw them there at that show, and I was like a senior in high school or whatever it was, and it was right when
That was Appetite, right?
Appetite came out. So it was like,
Izzy and Adler are still there.
and it was like they just broke.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean? So me and a bunch of my buddies went, and one of my friends who I was with at the show, who was standing like a good 20 feet away from me talking to somebody. It's a building in Manhattan. So like, it's got multiple floors to it. And someone opened up a window who was in a backstage room and puked out the window and threw up on my friend.
Oh,
And he just bailed. He
Lord.
just left.
of course. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
And we went into the show, and it was fucking amazing show. Because I was like, I had just heard the album. I'm like, these guys are pretty good. And then like, I didn't even know what they looked like yet, really.
Is that weird to think about?
Yeah.
Oh my
I just
god.
swallowed before I started talking.
The Oreo guac just hit you.
Yeah, it's hit me strong.
The Ritz, I've played there before because it's now the Webster Hall.
Yeah,
Oh,
Webster Hall.
I played there a
Yeah.
bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
that's a cool place. I didn't know that
Yeah.
used to be the Ritz.
Yeah.
Cool spot.
There was like the Ritz, L'Amour's. There was like a bunch of good clubs in the 80s. And
The Limelight.
yeah, Limelight was a big
the Limelight.
club.
Kiss just played their last show ever.
Yeah.
Where in New York?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Well,
Because
Well,
they
they-
played
one
in
might
Chicago
be.
too.
This one might be real.
Yeah, I mean, they say it is, and they announced those avatars.
What's that?
They had avatars made of themselves where they're humongous and they can realistically
Live in
do
perpetuity or whatever?
Yeah, they can do digital shows and stuff where they're not there.
Oh
kinda
my
thing.
god.
Oh my
I knew we were getting there. I didn't know we were there yet.
I mean, but the Ramones, I went to 5 of their last shows
Wow.
ever.
Well,
Oh, really?
Kiss has been on doing a farewell tour for 10 years.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know.
And the Stones.
Are you a
So-
Skinny Puppy fan?
Yeah, we played with them in Vancouver and in Seattle.
Oh, they're from Vancouver, aren't they?
I think so.
They're playing their last show ever tonight.
Wow.
Yep, they're wrapping it up.
Was it good? Did you?
It was fucking awesome. I wanted to see them since I was like 14. Just never did.
Oh, you never saw them?
Never saw them play. It was so fun.
NoFX too has got their last shows coming up.
Really?
In the next year, yeah.
That's another
They already
40 year,
announced.
30 something year career.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, Skinny Puppy playing the last show. They go on in about an hour.
Wow.
How was that tour with them?
We just did a couple shows.
Okay.
It was good from what I remember.
Ogre rules.
Yeah, he was really cool.
Are you ever getting into Skinny Puppy at all?
I mean, I appreciate them, but I'm not like a huge fan.
They don't have, I don't think they've ever written a chorus, right? There's not like a repeatable, there's no
Yeah.
repeating parts in any of their songs. It's very abstract, like art industrial band.
Yeah.
But it was cool to finally see.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you okay?
I actually
fine.
can't believe that that's the only show. I'm tripping on that's the only show that we've seen together is the Roger Waters thing.
I can't think of another one. We haven't
Why-
attended anything
Why
together.
haven't you gone to a show
Metallicas
together?
or anything?
No.
No, right?
But because usually if we're to show together, I'm working it or he's shooting. Oh, you and me and Dave went and saw Ministry together.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That
But
is.
we still didn't. We watched from the side stage, but we didn't watch
Right.
from the crowd. But the wall.
I'm
at
talking
Staples
getting tickets and going to a show that's
Staples.
like a arena show. Is the
Roger
yeah,
Waters
Roger
is the only one that
Waters,
we watched as regular folk.
Yeah.
We should do more of those. Yep.
Did you see the Cruel World lineup?
Yes.
That's going to be amazing.
Ministry doing songs from With Sympathy and Twitch, their first 2 records. Songs he said he would never ever do again.
With Sympathy was my favorite.
Is it? Twitch is my number
wanted
one.
to tell her- I love that song.
In that first album, he sang with a British accent because he thought it would make them more popular.
It was amazing.
This little Cuban guy who grew up in Chicago and Texas singing with a British accent.
But it's Blondie, right? Is that what I said?
It's a pretty wild lineup. Are you going to go to it?
Adamant.
Which I never got the Adamant thing.
I love Adamant so much.
It's a great lineup.
He was supposed to be at the last one and then didn't come and then didn't go.
What was the reason?
I don't know. I do not know.
Insanity.
Cruel World.
Did you see the not to change
Duran
the
Duran, Interpol, Blondie,
Oh.
Simple Minds, Placebo, Soft Cell, Adamant, Ministry, Jesus and Mary Chain, Gary Newman, and on and on.
Simple Minds?
God, Gary Newman, I love.
Me too.
He's playing Pappy and Harriet's
What?
in a few weeks. Yep.
How do you know these? Where do you get these? Is it online?
Everything in the world is online.
Well, you said the Pretenders played. Like, how is that not online somewhere? Like,
It was. That's where people bought the tickets. You can find the answers to most things, and most tickets are available online. It's crazy what they do online nowadays. It's
wow, you're 44 and you're still an asshole.
no. I
And he's
just
got either a UTI or cancer.
what I did. I
Found that out online.
every couple weeks I drive down to Joshua Tree and I go to Pappy and Harriet's and I say, "Do you guys have any shows coming up? I don't know how to find out what's going on. So anything coming up? All right, I'm gonna drive back home. That's what I do." Yeah, it's online.
I'm keeping your gift at my house for a long time.
This gift that you just forgot at home.
You know what? I'm not
I
giving
don't.
it to you now.
No,
One of
this
those.
one's mine. I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back.
I'm taking them all
You
back.
know the movie?
The Goonies.
Hell yeah, that's right. Do your kids like the Goonies?
You Goonies, they saw it when they were kids and they
Andy!
were like, yeah,
You Goonie!
they saw it and they liked it, but they didn't like. Kids just don't have the opportunity to grow up with something and make it a cult thing because they just have too much choice.
Yep.
And no attention span.
Yeah, and they have no attention span.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch that movie Where Evil Lurks yet? that
I'm
to watch?
scared though. I'm
should
scared
be.
to.
Watch it.
I don't want it to be too gross because you said the one death is like crazy.
There's a couple weird deaths, but it's more just like it's just a very uncomfortable movie. I don't think it won't fuck you up, but I think you'll like it.
What's it called again? Where Evil Lurks.
When Evil Lurks.
Oh, when or where?
When
Evil Lurks.
Yeah.
Oh.
2:30.
Is that when?
Yeah,
so if you avoid 2:30, you're pretty much in the
2:35. You're good.
clear. I feel like we should show Todd the watering of the plants because I have a follow up to it. You remember
What's the
this?
watering of the plant?
Watering the plants.
I do not know.
We covered this a
Watering
couple shows
of the
ago. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, you guys might think this is really weird, gross, and woo-woo, but hear me out. So I use period underwear and washable reusable pads, and every month I soak them in water to get the blood out, wring them out to wash them, and then I add more water to the bloody water to make a sort of diluted blood water fertilizer that I use to water my plants.
So hot.
Period blood is really rich in minerals like potassium, nitrogen, phosphorus, and iron, all of which are
The
incredibly
music's
healthy
the
for
best.
plants.
And you know some
this is
shit?
one way that I can have a reciprocal relationship with my plants. They bring me so much joy and green, especially in the wintertime, and I can nourish them in return with nutrients from my own body. Nothing goes to waste. I feel connected to nature, and I wonder if you've ever given this a try.
Todd?
Psycho. So
I'm kind of
fucking
into
gross.
it
Why?
because I would like.
To give back?
Well, because I have I
heavy
do have
flow?
a lot of plants,
Okay.
and I feel like my wife should start anteing up on the food source. You know what I mean?
She's still with period?
Yeah.
Okay, so she can still nourish for a few more years.
Asian period too, which is like it's got lots
More
of
Spicy?
MSG.
Yeah.
Has MSG in it.
MSG in it.
This is good for plants.
And the plants get hungry a half hour later.
Yeah. You gotta feed them like crazy. But you got two women in the house. So you can probably just they can double team
yeah,
it.
yeah. Young,
I gotta
a
say-
young and old period combination for the plants.
So gross. What does she say? on
Lola,
the
we need
bottom?
some young pulp. Get in here.
What does she say? Shocking comments?
Oh yeah, the
Shaming comments.
shaming. No shaming comments.
Does she have like two on there? 2 comments?
There were a lot. We read some, didn't we? People were
I
disgusted, including one woman brought up something that you can do, and I want to show you that now.
You can just give them water.
You can do that, or you can
Right
do
there,
this.
just water.
In addition to activating your psychic superpowers, your menstrual blood also contains rich nutrients and stem cells. All you have to do is reach down,
That's even better.
and you'll be receiving all the benefits.
Wait, will you rewind?
Yeah, I'll do the whole thing.
Yeah,
In addition
watch,
to
watch,
activating your psychic
It's nothing
superpowers,
bad,
your
it's
menstrual
just
blood
like-
also contains rich nutrients and stem cells. All you have to do is reach down, grab a little
She's
bit.
fucking digging in
yourself
her
a facial.
fucking vagina. And
How do
getting
you know
blood
that
out.
that's not what God wants you to be doing with it?
Because it comes out of your fucking vagina.
Yeah, but it's lots of goodness
I will
comes
say
out of
this.
vaginas.
I think periods are disgusting. They really gross me out. But when she reaches in, it's a little hot, a little bit hot.
What's
but I'm
disgusting,
disgusted.
though, is the
And she-
smell. There's a smell to it, and
Please-
it's fucking
Heidi, please
disgusting.
don't.
Okay, so stop saying it's hot because it's fucking
Well,
disgusting.
she's hot, but
She's actually not bad looking, which you would think someone of this ilk wouldn't be as good looking.
But she's a hippie chick, which is always hot. But then you know they're filthy, disgusting pigs.
Then you just know that
Lord.
they're slathering period on
Have
their
you seen the
face.
garden?
No, I think we're.
I heard it's growing beautifully from all the period water.
Look at this part, which is wiping it over on her lips over and over again. Oh God, we're.
See, weirdly, this shit does not freak me out, but like
Because you've never
some
had
of the
a
other
period. Because you don't know what it's like.
no.
It's just
Well,
there's
I
a
live with
smell
a fucking
to it.
woman.
But
I have
there's
a daughter.
Smell
But
to
you've
it that's so disgusting.
Iron. It's like pennies, dirty pennies.
But I'm saying, like, just this doesn't gross me out or freak me out the way some other videos you like to fancy.
Oh,
freak
the
me
that's
out.
fair.
maggot one out of the ear is.
Tell them about that one.
There's maggots coming out of a guy's ear.
He had an
Fucking
ear
dis-
full of maggots that were like crawling out, and Heidi was so rude and wouldn't even watch it.
I
Yeah.
had enough.
Even that, I mean, I wouldn't want to watch that, but that's like, but just some of the killing shit I can't deal with.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah,
weird. Like I've seen teenagers skinned alive
I
And
mean,
this is grosser to me than that is.
her
Yeah,
skin
that's what I'm
looks
saying.
really good.
That's where we
though.
differ.
I will say, her skin looks good.
Skin looks
it's
great.
glowing. It's glowing.
Some things work, but doesn't mean you should do it. You know.
Well, if you think like all the people like
Over
save
her
their
fucking lips.
placenta
Yeah.
after
and eat
childbirth and eat it.
Yeah.
Like there's all kinds of people who do weird shit.
Did you
man.
see where the woman dug up she planted her placenta in the backyard, and her son is 2, and he goes out to the backyard, and he lays down exactly where she buried the placenta, and he lays there. Isn't that weird?
Like he's connected to it or something?
Yes, like he knows it's under him.
That was planted.
I was in that thing.
Yeah. Wait, are they in it? No, they're in the sac. The
No,
placenta,
the placenta is like
feeds the
Yeah.
amniotic sac, right?
oh, I don't know.
I think they're in it actually.
Yeah, it's like a whole
I'm a
big
doctor. I'm pretty sure that I got this down.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
Doing
same
your
way you got the
UTI.
UTI info.
No, because the kid comes out and the placenta comes out afterwards.
Yeah, because they come out of it.
Yeah,
Is that true?
like yeah, that's why your
It's
water
like you're
breaks.
in the
It's
whole
like,
sack. Yeah, and then
your water
yeah.
breaks, and that's
and
your
then
placenta.
the woman gives birth to the placenta afterwards. Like there's like 5 minutes later, it's like a whole nother process. I watched both of. Granted, my wife had C-sections, but I watched both of them because I was so fascinated by it all.
I passed out. I couldn't do it.
I was like, "This is insane."
And you
Like,
can't watch gore. You can't watch murders, but you watch
no,
that.
well, that's
And it was a
different.
C-section? Holy shit.
Well, I can.
Oh,
I
C-section?
can watch. Yeah, I
So
can
her
watch.
guts are on a table.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Like on the table, like to the side.
Oh,
And it's
God.
like there's all her insides, and like here's the fucking. They take the baby out, and then they have to put that all back in.
Lord.
How can
What if
you
they put it in
ever-
wrong?
Like, what is it? I just found
My wife starts shitting out of her nose.
She's coming too. Sew her up. Sew her up. How can you?
Oh, she was awake because they had an epidural, but like. I'm like, babe, this is crazy, and she's like, really? That's good. Like she's completely awake, but
I
out
feel
of it.
so light.
Yeah.
So she didn't see her own guts. How can you? Does it change the way you see her?
It didn't for me. I mean, to me, it was fascinating.
Plus, it's your baby, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's, when it's your
love
own
and, like,
baby,
If
that
Nicholas
like,
has food in her teeth, I can't bang her for like 3 weeks.
yeah, but that's different. I'm like that too.
Like, oh,
But
well, you ruined it.
when it's your own child, and this is like, this isn't gonna happen often. This is like a once or twice time thing.
I think my honest the problem for me.
I got picture. Actually, I have pictures.
I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna show you.
Wait, I just
It's my
want
birthday. I
to.
don't want to. What?
I actually looked up.
You said that so sincerely.
It's my birthday. I don't want to. What,
I
Heidi?
just looked up UTI symptoms in men. You
Uh-huh.
don't have it. Frequent urination, because that's what a UTI is. Like it's pressure on your bladder.
What do I have then?
AIDS.
Strong, persistent urge to urinate, burning or tingling sensation during or just after
Got that.
urination.
Got that.
Okay. A low grade fever,
No.
cloudy urine,
Yes.
Cloudy, like really
yes.
popular,
Cloudy.
like
cloudy.
people, good social media scores.
Is that what that means?
Clout, yeah.
No, cloudy.
Oh,
D.
I meant cloudy. No, my urine is
Yeah,
pretty.
I
What do I have then? Look up, pain in head of penis.
Look up stupid penis. See what comes up.
It's a picture of Todd Newman.
44-year-old penis, pain in head.
It's very specific.
You have something called balanitis, is a term to describe inflammation of the head of the penis.
It's
Dude,
not
I'm telling
inflamed.
you,
What?
You got a little bacteria or something.
Yeah,
That's
it's what it says. It's bacteria
From what?
or fungal infections, like
From
yeast
what?
infection.
You're like one of the dirtiest people in the world.
That is
You lick shit.
weirdly one of the shittiest things anyone's ever said to me. And I wish I could argue it, but I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
might
not
have
dirty.
that.
Balanitis?
Yeah. It's actually, here, I'll send
That's
it.
what,
It's
honestly what I think you have. Like you just have some bacteria. You just got to get a little
Yeah, because,
washing going.
here, I'm sending it to you.
Can you
right
get
now.
it from fucking a hole in the ground? If so, then
I hope I sent that to you and not to somebody
it'd be
else.
funny. Dad? Dad, not dad.
Woo!
Heidi,
I did take a picture of this piece of pie that looks like
Oh,
no,
I thought it was, oh my God.
just a piece of
God.
pie.
it's your wife's vag. Are you really trying to find it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I really don't know if I could look at it.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I
It's
can't.
fine.
It's
I don't
not.
know.
It's
It's a
fine.
pile of her fucking guts on a table.
No, it's not that. I'll show you. You'll see. It's not exactly.
While you look for it, Heidi got some props on the voicemail. I want to.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Rare Form Radio.
Do you remember a couple weeks ago we got a message from a listener, David Muir?
Muir? Yeah, and I said Muir. And I was right. Correct.
Hi there, Dan. I hope you enjoyed my silly questions. I certainly enjoyed listening to the silly answers. Very enjoyable podcast. I just thought I'd let you know that as much shit as you give Heidi for her pronunciations and her accents, she absolutely nailed my last name. And I would say only 10% of the world get it first time. Woo! It is David Muir.
Yeah, Muir. That's like Mike Muir from Suicidal Tendencies. That's how I would.
I said Muir.
I said Muir.
Good job.
Thank you.
Very, very good job.
It's also in an old movie.
Ghost and Mrs. Muir.
Yeah.
And the
I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry.
No, you can. That was an exciting moment that we both knew that.
The Muir of Easttown, that movie, the show on HBO.
The what?
With Kate Winslet, the Muir of Easttown.
Mayor.
Ah, yeah.
And the Muir of Pinchy Dick.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I don't have to see it, Todd. I
Ballinitis.
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 B-A-L-A-N-T.
Muir of Easttown. Of course. Heartthrob did some homework today. Can you explain why you were perusing Yelp and how you came across these materials?
Some Reddit post. I don't remember. Somebody posted something on Reddit about it.
Okay, so...
And I went down the wormhole.
Okay, and what is the place we're going to look at reviews for? What kind of establishment is this?
Oh, this is an adult movie theater. I think it's like one of the last ones in LA.
Whoa.
On Santa Monica, where the other place was.
Is that where Manhole is?
Paris. No, that's in Chicago.
Paris.
Chicago has Manhole.
You don't see her
one's called
insides,
Tiki.
but just look.
Whoa.
This is Lola's butt.
I can't look.
All right. What? Oh, God. Dude, it's so open.
Yeah. That's like her stomach, basically. I
I just
like
gotta, like-
fucking 5,000 pictures.
I sincerely, like, because I would hope that the person giving birth to my kid is someone who I am deeply in love with. Mm-hmm. So seeing them like that, I think I would just pass out in that pain or that state of being completely
You couldn't even
disassembled.
get your tattoo finished. Of course you would pass out. This is guys who are able to like watch their child be born and be into the process. They're called men, Dan. That's
what do you call guys
men-
that eat mush off the subway floor?
Stupid.
Oh,
Have you eaten mush off a subway floor?
I licked the floor of the tube in London like a full.
You'll do
tongue
that.
lick.
You'll do that. No hesitation. But you won't look at a picture of my kid being pulled out.
To
of the
be
bottom.
fair, I did hesitate a little bit, but I still did it to prove I wouldn't get sick. I licked the toilet seat in the tour bus. We were walking in Australia.
Which tour
I was
bus?
it was the Jane's tour bus.
Jane's tour bus?
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
Dave wasn't on it, so
Okay.
yeah, we're good. But we're walking
were on the
somewhere in
Anal
Australia.
Perkins bus.
I was very stoned, and there was a brown smear on the wall, and I just finger threw it right in my mouth. I didn't know if it was wet or dry. It wasn't dry, but did that, and that was that.
No wonder your penis hurts.
But you
right
won't
now.
eat a fucking guacamole with.
Hey, I ate
Area.
it, dude. And I went back for seconds and thirds. So Heartthrob found this. Have you ever been to a sex theater? An adult
A theater?
A,
Like-
a smut theater?
In Times Square, years and years ago, like
Did you jerk off in there?
No, just we went for the goof.
You went to meet guys?
Yeah, went to meet dudes.
Meet some dudes?
Meet some dudes. Yeah.
What'd you go for? Why? To watch porn together?
Just to go in, like
Okay.
what's in here, like the slideshows where the thing comes up and there's a real woman behind there, or a theater where it's just like low life, disgusting. Yeah, we used to check all that shit out when I was a teenager. Yeah.
Right. So this is is this in LA?
We used to smoke crack and go in those places.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So we're gonna read some reviews from this smut house in LA. I love this sleazy, filthy, disgusting establishment.
Yeah, that's-
It stinks like butthole, and it is awesome. It is full of filthy, disgusting men who want their cocks sucked. 5 stars.
You just have to say filthy, disgusting men. It's kind of goes without saying that they want their
If you're talking about
cocks
men,
sucked.
we're filthy and
Yeah.
disgusting.
Well, we also want our cocks sucked.
This is true.
So
At all times. Thank you very much, Nathan C., for the review. Let's read another one here. Oh, this one has a picture attached. Look at this guy.
Oh, he's a porn theater
Yeah,
guy.
he loves it. How many seats? Oh, he was asking the theater. How many seats in the theater, and can I take cum loads and get my ass gangbanged? Is it busy tonight? Can I get a job there? Love bukkake swallowing cum loads. LOL.
Oh, he's trying to be like, he's
Cool.
not serious.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
But his picture's attached.
Maybe
But
it's
do you know
somebody
that-
else's.
Yeah, you
Wait a
don't know
minute.
that.
Kelly O? Is it Kelly Osbourne? I think it's Kelly
Could be.
Osbourne.
It could be.
These are incredible. Let's do a couple more of these. David R. says, don't go here. They constantly nag for a tip like they always say. They keep asking you for money. Like, what am I, a bank? I'm not coming back here. No, thank you. Also, the lady massaging me wanted to jerk me off. Like, what the fuck? Last time going. Bye.
But it's a sex place.
That was
Yeah,
the
what-
massage parlor one.
Oh, is it a different one?
Yeah, that was further down the rabbit hole.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Jeez.
Who gets offended if someone wants to jerk you off? What, you would? These are great. With this last one, chicken tenders were horrible too. Chicken tenders were hard to eat and felt like I was chewing on pebble rocks. Not to mention it cut up my gums inside my mouth. This place deserves for a terrorist to IED the place and blow it up.
Jesus Christ. That's
Because
a
they
little
had bad
extreme.
chicken tenders.
Wait, so the sex
That's
place
a different
has
place.
Oh.
Is this
They're all
a
different
restaurant?
Yelp
Or is it
reviews.
McDonald's.
They're all different. Yelp
Oh,
reviews,
wow.
yeah.
This guy had bad chicken tenders and wants it blown up by terrorists.
Jesus.
That's pretty incredible. I love that. We got to find some more of those. I like those reviews.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
yeah. That's it.
Interesting.
Oh, I thought so.
Okay.
What else we got?
No other questions?
No more questions this week. I did watch all those cult shows you were talking about. Have you watched those? The Escaping Twin Flames.
Twin Flames. Isn't that nuts?
Love Has Won is my favorite one on HBO.
I just
I haven't
watched.
finished it yet.
Oh,
I just
so
watched
wild.
a documentary last night on CNN called Chowchilla. Have you heard of that?
No.
That?
Yeah,
Have you
that was
heard
the
about
bus,
that?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
What's
obsessed
that?
with that.
It was this in 1976, and Chowchilla is like a little town, like a farming town in California somewhere, Northern California, I believe. And these guys kidnap an entire bus, like 26 students and the bus driver
I'm sorry, where is
They
it?
were
In-
little.
in California. And they were little kids, like ranging from the oldest was a 14-year-old, the youngest, like they were like 4 and 5-year-olds
On the bus.
On the bus,
Okay.
yeah.
Not the terrorists or
No.
the... Okay.
And the 3 guys who did it were like came from affluent families. And I don't really want to say more to ruin it, but it was a famous case. I can't believe they never made a full-on
I
feature
think they
film.
did actually, because I saw it, but it was years ago, and it was bad. It was like a Sunday night.
Yeah,
movie.
like they should make like a
Yeah.
fucking
When did this
I was
happen?
obsessed
in
with
1976.
this.
76.
Obsessed with this in the 80s.
Yeah.
Obsessed with this case.
Okay.
And it's interesting, and it's an easy watch. Like you'll watch it in
Is it
one
a
shot.
series or one film?
Just one. It's a CNN documentary. So if you go on CNN,
I love the 3-part things, but I missed just give me like an hour and 30-minute
that's
documentary.
That's
Okay,
exactly
all right.
this, and
Chow-
it's fucking Chowchilla.
Chowchilla.
There was a name for it too. There was a. Is that what they called it?
Yeah, that's the name of this
Chowchilla?
doc, and that was the city,
what
the
they
town
called
that
it.
they come from.
Chowchilla.
But just
Yeah, look it up.
Just I think they did make a movie because I remember like just thinking about being where they put them like like I couldn't breathe. Oof.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Oof. And they all lived, right? All the kids? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I got to see that. There's a lot of cult stuff coming out.
Yeah.
But the Twin Flames is crazy just because of the whole
Give him the quick
trans
rundown
thing.
of what Twin Flames is.
So it's a couple who basically it's him though, but they started a Twin Flames.
Do you know what the term twin flame is?
A twin flame is let's say we meet and we have this. It's a tumultuous relationship, but were meant to be together.
Right.
And that's what they call a twin flame.
Right,
but it's usually like there's a lot of like turmoil in your relationship.
So every relationship I've ever had.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of twin flames in Todd's life. But they claim there's only one person for you in the world.
Person for you. Right. So what this guy, like in the beginning, it shows a video of him in his Porsche, and he's like, "You too could have this." And then it was almost like
of course you
like
two
a
could have it. They're
pyramid.
huge.
Woo! Zinga!
Go ahead.
But so it basically was like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah,
sort of. Yeah. So they would people would join, but it was a lot of people who really wanted to find love.
Right.
And they started like a newsletter online and all this, like a university, a Twin Flames university.
Mm-hmm.
But what you should just watch it. But what happened is that some people couldn't find their other half.
Mm-hmm.
So if, let's say, you and I were friends and we're both girls, they would pick one and say, "Oh, well, you identify as a man," and they would have that
basically your soul is actually very masculine.
Right.
They would have that person transition into a man, and then you're like, "Oh, well, that's your twin flame." It's
the whole system.
So
also,
crazy.
It's such a lazy system because you're like, welcome to the twin flame seminar. The next person that talks to you, that's your twin flame.
Right.
That's what at one point they say, like,
Crazy.
the next person who contacts you, that's them. And like,
he
well,
was a nut job.
There's no lone flame mall.
no,
Doesn't end up like that.
It's a forget it. I like that little Back to the Future reference.
Fucking crazy.
But it's I just and the guy Todd, you got to watch it.
Oh, please watch it.
He's the most cocksucker. You want to punch him so hard in the face.
I'll watch it.
He's so
sold.
Because he
smarmy,
looks like
smarmy.
Jesus, so he says that's why he's Jesus.
At one point, not to spoil it, but he starts like self-identifying as Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
I'll watch
upsetting.
There's only 3
I love that
episodes,
kind of
I
shit.
think. 3
I
or
like
4.
Love Has Won more though.
I haven't seen the last of that though.
You
last
watched the first
episode.
2 and you didn't watch the third?
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, you got the third is when it gets like holy shit. Watch it tonight. Love Has Won is about like another like a spiritual cult. Cults are so fascinating.
Well, there's one too on HBO.
Mother Love Mother. What is it?
No.
What?
There's one called
Godmother.
Pray.
Mother God. Something.
Mother God, is
that's
Love
Has Won.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
Somebody was giving me the wrong title.
Yeah. But she refers to herself as Mother God.
And she thinks she's God. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Because I was told, I was already recommended that one.
What's the Pray one you're talking about?
Pray for Love, I think it is, or pray on something like Prey.
Okay.
And it's the one about all the Baptists.
Was it women?
Yeah, and in the beginning it shows the pastor, and he's like, "I said hallelujah," and he takes out this big fucking gun and points it at the whole like congregation. They're like, "Hallelujah!" And I'm like, and he clicks it.
Hallelujah.
Okay, whatever you say, sir.
Hallelujah.
It's so good.
Wow.
Have you
so
ever
many
seen the
crazy
documentary? This is an older one. Crazy Love.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's one of the greatest ever.
Wait.
What?
But you
What
can't
is that
talk
one?
about that one. Like you can't explain it or it ruins
It's like Dear
it.
Zachary.
Yeah.
Wait,
Which I think is that's my favorite documentary of all time.
It's
as far as the ride you go on and the payoff
then-
at the
I don't
end.
know that. Dear Zachary?
It's unbelievable. Don't watch a trailer. Do
Okay.
nothing.
Yes, just watch it.
What's Crazy Love again?
Crazy Love is where
Is it like,
It's a
like a junkie couple?
no. It's a guy who's
hurts someone.
He's dating this woman and he ends up hurting her, and how it ends is just insane.
It's wild.
Like heart hurt? Like
No,
a
like
little bit of both.
physically. Yeah, both. Yeah, but
Okay,
But the
I gotta write
physical is
that
what we're going to
down.
focus more on.
Yeah.
Crazy Love.
Crazy Love.
But Dear Zachary, if you watch Dear Zachary,
Yeah.
don't have your phone near you. Just watch the movie.
Yeah, and Crazy Love
Yeah,
too.
Both.
Just watch.
You don't need them. Have
Yeah.
you seen either one of those? Dear
Crazy Love
Zachary
is fucking insane.
is like M. Night Shyamalan-esque twist sort of at the
Really?
end.
Well, yeah, Dear Zachary has that Kaiser Soze moment
Where
at
you're
the
like-
end of like Kobayashi.
It's
yeah.
unbelievable. Like I've never seen a documentary like this.
Is that
where
the kid who they thought was the guy? The kid who was
no, it's not
was
a mistake.
kidnapped?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Just don't.
Yeah, just don't even
Google
dig
it,
into it.
nothing.
Watch it.
Were you the
Dear
one that
Zachary.
told me about the one where the guy was in the plane crash and he lost his leg, and they He had his real leg in like, it was, what do you call that when it's like mummified or whatever? So it's not like gross and smelling or whatever.
Like petrified?
Like petrified.
Yeah.
He had it in a storage unit and couldn't pay his storage unit. And so this other guy bought it and had the leg, and the guy came after him, was like, I want my fucking leg.
And he wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah, it was this whole thing.
I don't know if I just know the story. If there's a documentary about it.
Yes, it's so good. I'll find it.
Oh, that sounds great.
He's like kicking
amazing.
soccer balls with it. And like
reaches up to the high shelves.
He sits down and crosses it over the other leg.
Yeah. Did you hear the story about the guy who, there's a guy who got in a motorcycle crash and he lost his leg, and the doctors gave him his leg back, all the meat and everything. And he had a friend who's a really high-end chef. And he had a 10-person dinner party, and they made tacos out of his leg.
Stop! False.
No, it's absolutely true. But all of his friends, everyone knew about it. It wasn't like a trick. Like, come over, we're gonna have my leg tacos.
And they ate it?
Which is, I believe, is illegal. But they did it like on the hush hush.
Was this in America?
Yes, it was
I've
in New
thought
York.
of that
It was in
before,
New
though.
York.
Like, what do humans taste like? Like, we eat animals.
I would
like,
try
you know
it
what I mean?
without question. If it was like on the up and up and properly prepared, I would absolutely try to buy it. But I'd be terrified that it would be like the best.
There's one of the guys from the Andes crash. What was that?
Alive.
Yeah, Alive, and he is doing a new documentary or an interview, and he's talking about what it tasted like and what happened.
I cannot imagine having to go through that.
And that he said when he was out there that he was like, if I die, I hope I'm nourishment for my friends that have crashed like with me.
I allow you guys to eat my ass when I'm dead.
What about when you're
That's
alive?
the tasty part.
Oh,
toss the salad.
Could you do it? Could you eat a body to stay alive?
Yeah, if I was starving and like, yeah.
I don't know.
If you had to start, if I died for real, what part of my body you're going to start on? No
that
jokes.
I'd eat you.
Why? I'd just
Well,
take
you
all
lick
sugary.
shit and
I'd be so
stuff.
sweet. Monster, you get a rush from eating
You
me.
would like
I'd perk you up.
the fats in the tit. That's good for you. That's nourishing.
I don't like your verbiage. You got to start somewhere in my body.
I would start
backstrap.
Yeah, back or like chest meat or
forehead,
leg. Like
leg is probably pretty good. Although, do you want muscle? Is that what tastes good?
You want meat, right? So,
or if you're trying to get energy, is muscle where you get
fat?
Fat is where you get your steam from.
Yeah.
What do you got, Heidi? We born you?
No, I left the
On
dog,
Amazon?
and I'm trying to think if the dog is okay.
Probably not.
But if it was
starving,
if it was a chick, would you go for the obvious? Like, I'll start with the tits.
No, because
like,
it's
would you
fat, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
fat.
fat.
But fat you want.
That's true.
For nourishment, like
That's true.
you want watch Naked and Afraid when they kill something, and they're like, oh, look at how much fat's dripping in the soup, whatever, because that's where the nourishment is more.
I've always wanted to bite someone's lips off, so I'd probably start by chewing her lips off.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I would eat Heidi's tits.
Yeah. Could Todd and I each have one at the same time? Like take a turn?
Then
I'll be dead. So yeah,
because
sure,
we want to start when you're alive. We want you to die from us eating your tits. We want you to bleed out in front of us.
Die from eating her tits. That's the cause of death. Doc, cause
Tits
of death.
eaten off her living body.
But if you think about it, based on, you would try and recall all the knowledge that you have. Like, I've seen these shows and da-da-da. If we were out there, how would we survive, right? Well, one of the things I know is how nourishing menstrual blood is. So we might want to step on Heidi like a ketchup packet.
Squish her out. I'm just like,
Dan, put your head under there.
So gross.
Mush her like this to get it at the end, and then
So gross.
like, I am so nourished.
Well, it's like Yellow Jackets. You guys watching that?
Yes. Yeah. 2 seasons are done, right? And then they're doing one more. I think it's over with.
I don't know.
Season 2 kind of went off a little bit. Kind of tanked a little. Did you watch Yellow Jackets?
Yeah, they kind
I
of.
don't
Pretty great show.
I don't like bees.
I like it.
Yeah. It's not it's
I'm
about
allergic.
that. But anything else before we get out of here? I don't think I had anything left.
Did you see that?
I think Heidi being ketchup packet is a good ending.
It's a pretty great end.
Did you see the chef who fucking died like last month, and he died from an allergy to food that he didn't know he had? Some famous chef.
No.
Gordon Ramsay?
No.
I wish.
Oh, he's so nice.
Is
I waited on him and
Really?
because
Seems like
nobody
such a
else
fucking
wanted
asshole.
to. And I told him at the end, I said, I was terrified to wait on you. And you're the loveliest man.
I bet he gets that a lot.
So sweet.
Maybe he's just on TV. He's just an asshole.
Of course. Let's see. What was I looking up?
I don't know.
I honestly think
the chef that died. The famous chef that died. Yeah.
I honestly think that's one of those cases where if you're on a competition show and you're trying to be a chef or win a competition, he's a huge dick. But like in public, he's probably not. You know, like.
Yeah, he's so nice.
Oh yeah, I'm not a food person, but I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, he fucking just died in Napa.
Yeah, I mean, I've
His
seen
face
him.
looks
But
very familiar to me.
he's on. He was on all those like as judge or whatever. My wife watches all those
like
cooking
Iron
shows.
Chef guy. Yeah.
When you die of anaphylactic shock, do you suffocate?
Yes.
Oh.
Because when I eat what I'm allergic to, it starts to close
swelling up. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, anaphylactic shock and a fatal heart attack.
Caused from that, yeah.
Yikes. I don't want that.
Damn. I mean, but how?
That might be what you have in your penis.
Who's just talking about penicillin? How about how penicillin allergies are 90% untrue? You're actually allergic to something else, or
I think it's sulfa is what you're allergic to. That's what I'm allergic to.
Sulfa? I've never heard that term.
Yeah, because
sulfur.
No,
sulfa,
sulfa, and
like
that's
FA
why I'm
or
allergic
PHA?
to PHA. That's why I'm allergic to anything like raw white and red onion and chives, because it turns into sulfur at the end, and that's what the doctor told me.
Sulfa. I have not heard of it.
And at the dentist, they always have sulfa on their gloves. And
that's why. Is that
utensils.
what the latex allergy usually is, or is it?
I think that's different.
That's the powdery stuff on gloves.
No,
sulfa.
It's different.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a
That's
doctor.
the stuff that comes out after the glove has been inserted, and then comes out.
I'm still thinking about your wife. I just saw your wife opened up on your phone.
She looked like a cherry pie.
Can she look at it? Is she fine looking at it?
Yeah. I'm good.
No,
me?
His actual wife. All right, guys. Well, thank you for all the birthday treats. Thanks
You're
for the
very
guacamole.
welcome.
Thanks for
Happy
the
birthday.
stuff. Heidi, I have a gift for you as well for Christmas. I'll give it to you probably the next show.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you.
We'll do a gift exchange.
Yeah. Perfect.
And Heidi, any advice for the people?
I don't know.
We didn't get into your OnlyFans
the
today. There was a bit of a dramatic
rating?
situation, but we're not gonna.
Yeah, I feel bad, but then.
Are we talking? Can we talk about that and then leave it alone?
Sure. I'm okay.
Tell what happened. I don't think he was here for the dick rating part.
So, people want their dicks rated.
Sucked.
Rated. So
What
they
does
want
that mean?
pay Heidi.
Yeah, to pay. They ask you if you'll rate a dick.
Like send a
rated.
picture. Rate.
Like I thought you meant
like
rated.
1 to
Like
10. Rated. Hey,
give me everything you got, dick. Like this is rated. Like
FBI kicking in your dick, kicking in the door to your dick.
Yeah.
This is a raid. Down on the floor.
Yeah.
And they send you like $20-$40, and then you rate their dick. And I was
Right.
like, I'm not doing that at all. And
Why not?
But
I mean,
she wasn't doing it because I took her phone and I responded to the guy. I worked out the deal.
Yeah.
And then he never responded.
Yeah.
But then
I don't think we did that on air.
we did.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he was. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
So the guy listened to the podcast. I feel so bad. And he goes, wow. He goes, I didn't know you had such an issue with that. I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
But
so I said, okay, I'll rate your dick.
You did?
Yeah, but then
free.
now I think he left.
Well, dude, if you're listening, get
I
back
think-
on there. She'll do
4. I'll
And
do
then-
it right now. 4.
It's a 4. Do it, and then we'll talk about it on the air after you rate it.
But I didn't.
Why? Let me ask you this: why do you have a problem? Like I
don't know.
you don't want to see it, or
I don't.
it's
I'm just
Todd,
like, I'm good.
Someone offered her
money? Yeah,
$200,000 just to meet in person, and she said no.
That's a kidnap.
But you can you bring your muscle.
Oh yeah, I'll go. Give me,
Yeah.
chop me off 25,000. I'll go.
I'll go
All
for
right.
nothing. I just want to see it.
Let's go.
But she
won't go
started
for
OnlyFans and refuses to make money. No. Just batting away offers left and right.
I'll rate dicks.
No
for money.
shit. I would happily. Should we start doing it?
Start rating dicks for money.
Can you fire
don't even
up
see it.
a rare form OnlyFans, and Todd and I will rate all the dicks?
I'm on it.
Please, that would be kind of
We
great.
should rate pussies too and see if we just get any bites.
I just want to see dicks. That's all I want.
I'm a good pussy rater.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
And I mean raid like RAID.
Good one.
No, but I can rate pussies.
Has anyone ever asked you to give me a 1 to 10? Or do you just tell them?
I just
they
tell
don't
them-
ask.
They don't ask. I
Like,
just
"Oh,
give.
That's a 3.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with. What is your
9.
What's the worst thing that you can see in a puss? Is it color? Is it
child?
That's pretty good. Like what's it?
Looking at you like.
I know people. The
One
easy
eye.
complaint is just like it's all beefy and stuff hanging out, which I don't think is a big a deal as people
I don't
think it is
I
at
don't
all.
think it's a big deal either.
Yep.
What do you mean beefy all hanging out? What does that mean?
Meaty,
Like you don't know.
Like you're
Arby's.
Like you don't know.
Like an
I don't
Arby's
know.
roast beef sandwich.
Oh no!
Where it's like
no,
all
no.
like a bunch of
I'm
cow's tongues.
So lucky. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm okay
Do you just
with
have a
that.
simple slit?
I have
Everything tucked in?
Everything is tucked in.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Prove it.
See, I'm not such a fan of just the simple tuck in.
The tuck in's nice.
2 hamburger buns. That's what it
Yeah.
looks like.
I like the
I
Homer
need to see
Simpson
a
mouth.
little. I like a little
mound.
meat.
What do you mean?
I like a little tongue hanging
lippage?
out. Yeah. Little tongue hanging out. I like that.
The old sleeping cow.
Yeah. You got to remember, I'm a child of the 70s. Like I was a
Right,
child, so when I first started looking at like Playboys and Hustlers,
You
and
couldn't
like,
even see the pussy.
No,
There's
but
so much
some of-
hair there.
Yeah, but when you did, it wasn't. It was out.
Mm-hmm.
It was 70s style. So that doesn't bother me when I see that.
You know what I don't like when I used to look at those magazines is when it's all pulled open. I don't like seeing it pulled open.
Oh, I can't wait to turn the page for the pull open shot.
You like the open.
I love the pull.
You like
open.
the gaping, like pull it open, see the
Fucking
pink.
open the double finger.
No,
wham.
no,
That's the
no.
best.
I like hands off.
That's why you couldn't finish your tattoo,
Clean.
pal.
On that note,
The open pussy is for men only, bro.
if anyone is truly interested in Todd and I rating your dicks or your pussies, we will do it.
Yeah.
We will do it. That'd
Yeah.
actually be a blast. Would you do it?
Send Dan the
And they
pictures,
can
though. Don't
remain
send them to me.
anonymous. They can remain anonymous.
You can mail them to Todd's house at 484.
Remember how mad I got that time when
Just
what's his
looking to-
name fucking sent me a dick pic on Facebook?
Creepy. Oh no, Christian.
Yeah. I fucking blocked. Like I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I got
Why
really
would he
pissed off.
send you a
Explain.
dick pic?
It was so-
I mean, the story is like whatever. Like this guy who used to call in all the time, and he.
I used to have phone sex with this guy that would call into
Oh
Dark Matter.
yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
Because I'm cool as fuck.
But Dan used to engage and talk to him, but he sent me a dick pic on Facebook. And like I opened it, I was just like, dude, no.
Now
Like,
you know how girls feel.
yeah, so send the pictures to Dan.
I'll take them. Whatever you got. It's my birthday. Give me all your dicks.
The pussy ones you can send to me, though. Especially if they're open.
Oh God, I can't believe you like that.
Yeah, of course, man.
What do you mean, of course?
I want to see what's in there.
Why?
I want to inspect it. Like,
What about buttholes?
Open
Like,
it.
Take opened buttholes. Hello.
yeah, open buttholes too. I'm fine with that.
Do you like gaping?
I like everything open.
relationships.
Yeah, I don't.
Vaginas.
I don't like to have to
Starbucks.
fucking knock on the door.
Your
I want
wife's
it
stomach
open.
during
Yeah.
childbirth.
Yeah.
Open it all
Look at how
up.
open her stomach is.
So
Yeah,
open.
Fuck that thing.
Doc, I love open stuff. You're doing a great job.
I'm gonna try and fuck her stomach.
It's so open. How do I
No,
not?
I
fuck
like
this
open.
thing?
Yeah.
Close it up.
No, open.
Open or close? I'm
Then,
closed all
then
day.
it's a surprise what's in there. What if you don't like what's in there?
What
Once
could
it's
possibly be in there? A knife?
You never know.
You know it's not going to be a knife.
Prison bitches might be hiding some
Shanks in there?
contraband in
You ever
there.
seen the movie Teeth?
No.
Yeah.
Teeth is a movie about a girl
That's
who's
good.
born with teeth in her pussy.
I know the movie, but
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Are you open or closed? What do you like if you're going to look at porn? When you're a child, let's pretend you look at porn.
Yeah, open doesn't bother me.
Yeah, man.
But do you
that's a
prefer it?
man.
Oh, show it all.
Yeah.
Ah, God.
I like open. When it's closed, I'm like, oh, okay. Look, there's a picture of a child. And I just, because, like, I need it open.
I don't get the comparison there.
No,
but
because, like, it looks like a child if it's not open to me.
what if a child was gaping? If a child just
No.
really opened?
Gaping
Honor, she was
child.
gaping.
Gaping child. That's the name of my new band. Gaping Child.
Gaping Child. We're from Norway. We're opening for Skinny Puppy tonight.
Gaping Child.
What'd you guys think of Gaping Child? Pretty good, right?
Oh man, Gaping Child.
We can't call the episode that, right?
Gaping
No, please no. Please no.
Gaping Child.
We gotta make T-shirts. Heidi, do you look at pornography? Or when growing up, would you look at like pictures, like naked pictures of guys?
When I was younger?
Yeah.
Do you like your dicks opened or closed?
No, I was gonna say hard or soft.
I don't.
We know you hate dicks. We understand that.
I don't know. I guess
Cut or uncut?
Okay, you've been with women. If you're looking at naked pictures of women, open or closed?
Open.
It doesn't matter.
You have to choose one.
Either or.
You can only see closed or only see open the rest of your life.
Open meaning like open, like they're
spread,
like open.
Like you can see all the pink in there.
Open.
Like this.
sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open.
Open. Closed
sure.
all the way.
Paper, scissors,
It's
open.
sexy.
No, it's not sexy.
Sexy. You get
No,
to-
it's gross.
Yeah.
It's sexy,
It's a
dude.
C-section of the vagina. It's awful.
It's not.
That doesn't even make sense.
It makes complete sense.
How is the vagina like cut open but by being opened like that?
You obviously don't make love the same way that I do, sir.
Plus, here's another fact for the open.
Make sure.
It also shows that the woman is like in touch with her own body and knows how to open it.
Oh, come on. Knows how
She's
to
a master
knows
of
how
her.
to, she knows how to do
She's a
this.
master of her own vagina. She can manually manipulate it. You're not thinking outside the box, Dan.
No,
literally.
I'm
comfortable
only
with her
thinking
body.
outside the box.
Thinking about the closed box.
No,
man.
you're thinking inside the box. I'm thinking outside the box.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking inside because I want to get in there. You just want to stay on the outside and wear your fucking stupid t-shirt and sweatshirt because you can't get your tattoo finished.
Dude, I'm all about the gaping child. That's all that matters to me. Gross. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back next week. We got to think about what we talked about tonight. Oh, yeah. We got some soul searching to do.
And some editing.
A bit of editing. We'll see how much of this comes out. This might be a half-hour episode. All right. Thanks, folks. Bye.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.